Good girl. We're gonna teach Sadie how to stop or freeze in motion. Right? Critical behavior, I think all dogs should learn how to do, especially if you're on a long line or if your eventual goal is some off-leash time. But there are a lot of ways to do this. Today, I'm gonna kind of show you the way I try to start it with some dogs. Nice big hallway here. You can do this inside, outside. If you do it outside, do it on concrete, not grass, because then the dogs are gonna get, they might lose the treat and then it just makes things slow. So fast is best, okay? Toss this treat over there just to get her away from me. When she turns around and starts making her way towards me, I'm gonna throw my hand up like this and say stop, right? As soon as she freezes, I'm gonna say yes and toss a treat again. We just repeat that process over and over. And I never try to do a recall and then stop them halfway. Maybe once in a blue moon, but that's because I don't want the dog to ever get confused. If you say, come, stop, come, stop, come, stop, your recall is gonna start to mean stop. So come actually means, ooh, freeze. Last thing you want is that, right? So every once in a while you can practice like 1 or 2 repetitions of that, but most of the time you're either gonna say come or you're gonna mean it, right? Or you're gonna say stop and you're gonna mean that, okay? All right, so ready, Sadie? There you go, get that treat. Stop. Yes. Good girl. Any little kind of hesitancy, I'm going to take that and mark that as a yes moment. Stop. Yes. Good girl. Stop. Yes. Good job. Stop. Yes. Good job. Ooh. And if they're frozen like that, that's pretty good. She's anticipating. Should I just wait here? That's pretty good stuff. I'm just going to toss the treat again, just to get her moving a little bit. Good girl. Oops. Stop. Yes, good girl. That's a good little challenge too. And you can start taking steps towards the dog like this if you need to, okay? So stop. Yes. But as soon as the dog freezes, you're marking and rewarding that. Okay, good girl, Sadie. Later, you have to do things where the dog is not directly in front of you, but you're behind them, right? And they're over there. They're not facing you. So generalizing the behavior, proofing it. Stop. Yes. Okay, this is kind of like a part 1. Okay. And eventually you want to stop walking towards the dog. Dog hair all over me. But a couple little other pieces to this. You could use your dog's place bed, a towel, their regular dog bed, anything like that. Something that they know how to lay down or sit on or even just get to as a target place for them, and do the same thing. Just put that bed in between you and the dog, take a few steps away, and as soon as they touch that bed, you can walk towards them, say stop real quick, and then reward them like that. So that is one way. I've taught that before. Other times there are some dogs who don't quite understand your signal and your pressure of walking towards them, so you could tether them to something and try getting behavior that way. But if you need some help, we can troubleshoot things, so just let me know.